dark, it's late, I'm about to see Venom. So, don't know what to really think about this film just yet. It could be really good, it could be really terrible. I honestly don't know. I'm kind of afraid of it. Venom's one of my favorite comic book characters. And yeah, we'll see where we go with this. It may just be me at the end of this for a little car review. Yes, it's really dark in here. But let's see what happens at the end of Venom. Look, it's Patrick and Crystal. So, Patrick.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I think it's going to be good. Maybe not the greatest, but I say it's enjoyable and entertaining.
You think so, huh?
Yes, I'm hoping so.
Yeah, we're in the theater, so it's really loud. See? Oh, I gotta turn off my cell phone. All right, Ben, quick before the movie starts.
With Venom, I'm expecting a lot.
Oh,
Great
sorry.
graphics. Oh, no.
Keep
Well,
going.
hey, I expect to enjoy the movie. I love Marvel. I love Venom. I love this comic stuff. And you know what? I'm ready to enjoy it.
All right. Damn, that sucks. Right when I press the goddamn thing for play, this thing falls down.
Exactly.
See, this is what happens when you don't have a case on a new fucking phone.
Exactly.
You like that?
So we just all saw Venom. This is
Yes.
another Terrible Terror car review up there. We got Big Brother Ben back there, and we got Paranormal Pat right here.
Woo!
So we are here just getting out of Venom,
Fresh.
out of Venom, and I'm gonna let you guys talk first. So
All right,
whoever wants to speak
I'll
up.
go first. I enjoyed this movie. It had a very, very slow start for me. As a regular fan, as a fan who's read, seen the comics, the animated series, this was slow at the beginning, but from the action on, 100% with me. Everything else, I could have dealt without. But also, too, they did have to make a story. So I'm going to say I enjoyed this movie.
I think I enjoyed it also. It's a little bit slow at the start. And I feel like they could have developed the enemy more.
Yeah.
You know, the final boss.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah,
The
the
final
symbiote.
enemy, yeah. And I mean, one thing I must definitely like that they said, oh, there's a astronaut that made it. It's Jameson.
Yep.
Which
Yeah.
is, that has connection
Yes, it
because J. Jonah Jameson's son is an astronaut.
Exactly. So we'll say there might be minor spoilers here. Try not to do too
Well,
much.
I mean, to
we're
me,
trying
that's
not to-
not.
That's right in the
Yeah,
beginning. That's
that's
right in the
it.
beginning. But I do want to say that because there are a couple of things that I kind of want to say. I don't want to give things away.
Yeah, don't want to spoil it, because go see it.
Because if you think that you're going to enjoy it, go enjoy it.
Yeah, because I enjoyed it.
I never
and
go off
I-
what the critics say. I
Yeah,
let my
no,
own
no,
opinion.
no,
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
No.
Fuck critics.
And this is one of those ones which is fucking stupid. You can't really believe what the audience score is either,
Yeah.
because there's people out there fucking manipulating the
You
goddamn
got fucking
reviews.
hipsters and fucking losers doing this shit, not real deal fucking people that actually have fucking jobs.
And
Yeah.
you know, like honestly, you could just tell when they make Venom 2 that it's gonna be straight out symbiote,
Yep.
wore out.
It's gonna be fucking
And-
hopefully straight monster fucking act.
Okay, so it froze for a second. I don't know why it froze, but hopefully you got what he was talking about. But Pat, you can
What I
continue.
basically was saying is, so the beginning of this movie is slow, yes, but it picks up, and you don't. Yes, I wish there was a little bit more symbiote time, but they definitely set it up for the next one to be straight out symbiote city.
Yep.
I mean, it's definitely going to be awesome. And
Yeah.
then,
I think it's a good setup for the number two.
honestly, the banner between Venom and Tom Hardy was great.
So that's where I'm going to jump in on this
Yeah.
one. So I was with you guys. The first like 30 minutes of this film is garbage. It is slow. It is useless. I feel like they could have jumped into things. There is a couple little things that you kind of explained with the whole thing, because they're not doing the Spider-Man story of the symbiote. They're doing their own version of the whole thing.
Take it as that.
So you got to know that going into it. But when you have Venom and Eddie Brock together, I love this movie. I think that is the best relationship. They did a really good job. But the fact that he turns so fucking quickly pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah, that kind of got me a little mad too.
It pissed me off, and it's still getting to me. That's where I'm totally, and that's right towards the end of the movie. And like the last act is so fucking short.
Yeah,
we introduced this bad guy. Venom is like, oh no, go like this again because we're back. But just that whole thing with that. Like, they don't build up him enough.
Nope.
They don't talk about. I would have rather honestly had this be Carnage.
Yeah.
Have it do that. Have it 2 hours fucking long. Give you a little bit in the beginning, how he finds him, then you find out that there's a second symbiote that creates Carnage. At least then you can have something and you have more with it. But this riot, it's just stupid.
Yeah.
All he's doing the entire time, this is not really much of a spoiler, is he's jumping from body to body the entire film. But why is he doing it?
And how does he know where to go?
Exactly.
Well, they kind of explain it because they're saying that it needs to find the perfect host. Otherwise,
But
Well,
how
no,
does he
because
know
if
that
he's-
that's
if
it? He's not
yeah.
seen this guy before. He just takes over the life science guy. You see it in the trailer. I'm not
Yeah.
ruining that for you.
well,
But
technically, when he gets there and takes over the paramedic, he sees
No,
the
they
life.
should stop it there because we're gonna fucking give away way too fucking much. And you know what? Let's just get down to the nitty gritty.
It's we can just get down to the last thing. Let's just there's so much I would love to just say about this
I want
film
to speak on everything.
and be pissed off about this film, but like I really like Venom.
Yes.
Venom is great.
And Tom Hardy
And
together,
Tom Hardy,
perfect.
When they finally got into that space together, and then what I understand is there's a lot of this movie that was taken out that Tom Hardy really loved.
It was like
And
40 minutes
it's
worth.
like 40 minutes worth of the movie. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
Hands down, would love to
Theatrical
see
fucking,
that.
or, you know,
like a
whatever
director's
it is,
cut,
there you
and
go.
figure out, or Tom
Yeah.
Hardy cut, or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
you
Tom
want to call
Hardy.
it. But I think that there's something that's missing because the jump between when Venom kind of becomes Venom to the bad guy, there has to be this much fucking lost in between the film.
Yeah.
So is it entertaining? Fuck yes, it is
Yes.
entertaining.
Very entertaining.
You like this? Like,
Hey, 2 buckets of popcorn.
it's fun, but it's got some bad tendencies to it, and that could be writers, that could be time, that could be it going from like they won't say it probably was an R rating, cut it down to a PG-13.
Killed me. But I did get to take my kids to see it, so, you know, it is what it
Well,
is.
that's a bonus for Ben.
Yeah.
Did you get to take your kids, Pat?
Oh, heck.
Yeah, I don't have kids.
They're still swimming in my nutsack.
So, with that being
skeet.
said, with the skeet being said, Pat, what would you rate this film?
You know, out of 5, are we going out of 5?
You got a 5.
All right, out of 5, I'm gonna give it. I want to say 4, but you know what? Just because obviously whatever they cut out, and they didn't, probably really screwed it up between the way Venom changes and the way they didn't develop the last character. I'm gonna give it 3.5. Headless bad guys.
Ben?
I'm going to give it a 4 tater tots.
4 burnt tater tots
Yep.
or 4 frozen tater tots?
Frozen chocolate tater tots.
There you go. I'm going to also give it just a solid 3 across the board. 3 symbiote, mesmerizing, tantalizing kisses. And you'll get that if you see the film. But, I mean, it has room to improve. The fact that, and this is not a spoiler either, that Woody Harrelson is Carnage during the little stinger at the end. Only one stinger, and you don't have to stay for one. It sets up what could be a very, like Pat said, a very symbiote on symbiote, like just cool movie that could possibly be really good. And they'll do it because this is going to make enough money.
If you're in the Bay Area, man, go check this movie out because there's Bay Area
Yeah.
all
in
over
it.
it.
Yeah, I think
Oh, yeah.
I saw one of my friend's old apartments, like when they went by. I'm like, oh, I've been in that place before. Yeah,
San Francisco,
I mean, it's all filmed in San
Oakland,
Francisco.
E40 playing in the background.
Oh, the
film-
soundtrack
the film
to
was
this thing.
sure.
Soundtrack's
Oh,
pretty good.
my God. I'm going to pick that motherfucker up.
Except for the Eminem song. That
I don't
thing
know.
was
I liked
fucking-
it.
I
liked it.
Ugh, I
It
did
was
not.
Venom, man.
It's
fire.
Venom, but
Fire.
yeah.
It was epic.
It was venomizing.
So, as always, we got Ben, your plugs.
Angry Dad Podcast. You can find me at fucking all the fucking platforms you can find these two on. Also, too, fucking check out Angry fucking Dad Podcast because I motherfucking said so.
That's right, Pat.
And I got, you can find me at Paranormal Pat 64 on Twitter and follow my podcast, Paranormal Pativity Podcast.
You can find all 3 of us on the It Be Like That podcast from last week, which
Yes.
was the 20-something of September, where you can see us all trying a bunch of Asian delights
Nothing
and
but
having some
delights.
chats.
I like
some
them.
Of them really good. Those rings they fucking
Yeah,
had.
those were fire.
And those crab chips are pretty good too, though.
Crap, just
I was surprised with that.
Oh, yeah.
So you can
we
check
all
that
know
out.
you see how Ben's enjoyment with the squid.
With the squid.
Yeah, fuck that shit, man.
You can check that out. It's available on the It Be Like That podcast that both Pat and I also do.
Yes.
And of course,
Favorite podcast.
You've got Terrible Terror Podcast. You're looking at this on the new Terrible Terror YouTube channel that's just gone up. So
I've been telling them to do it for a while now.
Yeah, so I did it, and you can catch all the kaiju reviews for Kaiju Fest that I'm doing for 31 and 31.
Yes.
Little 5-minute reviews that you can watch every day.
Exactly.
So that's it. Thank you guys, and we'll see you probably for Halloween next.
Woo!
That's probably gonna be the next movie we'll all do a car review. All right,
Godzilla!
peace.
Ah!